All right, welcome to episode 22. We ended 21 on some very promising news in that we got this multi-stage mission. I think that might be enough to push us up and over the edge. So let's see what happens. So what do we got to do? We got to release these guys. So these tend to give a lot of missions. I was a little skeptical that we were going to be able to level the rest of the way to 75 on Ilum, but our turn-ins have been very large. We've pulled 500,000, 800,000 on some of these missions, so that has been promising. We just picked up this multi-stage mission, which is also very promising, and the combination of those two and the fact that we are almost to hit 74 means I think there's a good chance we will get this before we actually end up in the flashpoint. All right, what's the obtain prison passcodes? Where is that? All right, it feels like we're going to end up in there. So let's go ahead and we'll finish the outside part of the mission. Nice. I wonder if we get credit for killing that. I'm not sure. Let's finish the outside part of the mission and hope. I think usually if there's a multi-stage mission, it's not going to end it on us. And we should have to go back to turn this mission in. So we'll cross our fingers that we are not sabotaging our progress here. All right, so since this is most likely the last episode, let's do our last recap. Yep, we're going in there. This is the class story run through. The challenge was to go through and only use the class stories on the planets and nothing else to try to level to 75. We ended Corellia at 72. So we did not make it to 75. That being said, the original planets were designed to get you to level 50. So we far out leveled what they were designed for. How did we do that? We are in a double XP event, so we've got the 2 times XP going on. We also have a set of armor that gives us a 50% XP bonus, so that helps a lot. We are using a consumable XP buff, so that gives us another 25%. We are gilded, so we are in a guild that gives us a 15% XP buff. That guild also is currently running a thing on the guild ship that has given us another 7%, so that little extra helps. And finally, although not on Ilum anymore, we did unlock the class story and the exploration 30% experience. So that does help us for things like all of our class stories going through. So that's how we set ourselves up. And like I said, we did finish Corellia at level 72. So didn't quite pull it off. We also did a different playthrough with all of the same buffs. And instead of only doing the class stories, we decided to do every mission possible. So from the starter world all the way through. There's level 74. So we are in the home stretch here. So then we did every mission possible, all the heroics, the class story, the planet story, the side quests, anything that would let us do. And we far out leveled the planets on that one. We didn't get very far at all as far as number of planets before we hit level 75. So that series is also available. Once we wrap this video, hopefully this video up, because I do believe we are going to stop here, then we will actually do an analysis video on the differences between the two. All right, I just noticed, because I do try to keep track of the video, that we forgot to start the timer. All right, we are back from the edit. We went through the old footage and we updated the timer. So we will add in the time that we actually took to get to this stage. So let's start that up. Now our timer is accurate, and that'll allow us not only to keep our episode at the right time, but also track our XP gain data that we're trying to do. So my apologies for that. Occasion I do forget to restart the timer. All right, what's going to attack us? Okay, so moving forward here, we have this final stage. Looks like we are fighting the Overseer. So this will probably nail this one. Now, if it's a pick up and turn in, it'll be interesting to see how much XP we get. Let's see if we get the yellow. Yep. So I'm going to guess we're going to have to turn that in. Maybe not. Let's see what it says. Yeah, deliver the ring to the office. So does it say how much XP we're going to get out of it? 600. Yeah, 668,000. So that is going to get us quite a bit, a good third of what we need. All right. And we are at the instance, so let's get this mission figured out, finished up here, and let's see what happens. Hopefully, between this turn in and that turn in, that might end it for us. I'm not sure if it will, but we will see. All right, we're shielding up. And again, I often do that just to reflect a little more damage back to make the fight go a little faster. Eric usually does a really good job of healing. He is up to level 29 now, so, and that is just through mostly conversations. He's been my companion ever since we got him at the end of Ord Mantell. So, all right, where are they going to come from? This shouldn't be too hard. These wave missions usually aren't that bad. We kind of left him back there, but hopefully he'll survive. All right.
Thank you.
Does this say how much we're going to get for this one? It says 23. I hope that's not true. That'll be very disappointing if we only get 23 XP for that. All right, so there's our turn in. So let's go ahead and go get that done. And that's going to jump us probably, what, a third to halfway up and towards 75. And then let's see how much more we need to go. Hoping, crossing my fingers, hoping that between the two of these that it gets us really close. So, all right, the turn in first. Let's see what we get for this. So 668,000. That's a good chunk. Unless we have one more mission before the flashpoint, I can't say that I think we're going to get enough, but that is pretty exciting. It gets us a lot closer than I thought we were going to be. We only get 23 for this. Oh, that hurts. So there's a bug. This mission probably should have been worth 500,000, which would have taken us. Let's go ahead and accept it here. Oh, that disappoints me. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we would have been like 1.3 million. We still wouldn't have leveled, but that is highly disappointing. We should have got more than 23 for that. All right. What does it want us to do next? Okay, well, we still have missions, so that is a good sign. Hopefully, let's look. Okay, yeah, that one's back. So if we would have got that amount of experience, we would have hit it with no problem. So where do we need to go? All right, let's go to the way station. That'll get us closer. Highly disappointed. So if that mission was working, and this mission, we would have got more than enough to hit 75. So we'll take I don't want to call it a moral victory, but we will know in our hearts that we had done enough to hit level 75, only doing class/Ilum story missions. That being said, there is still a chance that we could do this, so let's see if we can get enough. And again, like I said, this does end with a flashpoint. What are we in combat with? There we go. So I know we'll get it with a flashpoint. I would argue there's probably a good, between all the fighting you're going to do in that flashpoint, there's probably a good level in that flashpoint. So that wouldn't be a problem. I'm not sure if he's going to make it. Run, you can do it. Oh, they all attacked his companion. And now they're all going back. Got far enough away. And we'll kill his guys. We need the... Got them all grouped up there for us, and we need it for a mission anyway. So. Alright, let's turn our reflection on. There are 3 strongs in that group. But Eric is holding his own. It is worth noting, we're still doing this in a set of armor that I have put nothing in. So we're literally just running on rating 8 armor. Which is actually surprising me a little bit. Don't think, yeah, we don't have a bolster or anything going, so. Alright, what did that get us? 185,000, that's good. Let's work our way up and around to the other ship. There may be a bonus in that one as well, if they're considered 2 separate little areas. I don't think we could cut, I'm not sure if we could cut through there or not. We'll go around just to be safe. We'll check when we get to the other side to see if we made the right decision or not. Not sure if there's a back door through there. Doesn't look like it. I don't think you're going to get through there. Alright, well, we pulled aggro. We need to check for bonus mission anyway. Nope, they must have been linked together, so probably wouldn't have needed to stay and kill all the guys over there. But when it comes to completing a bonus mission, often I'd rather be safe than sorry. Alright, we did pull aggro, so what we're going to do is we're going to park ourselves behind here so that hopefully he has to run all the way over here in this group with us before he can attack us. Alright. There we go. Clear him out. Clean up the ads before we worry about the strong. That way we're just taking less damage and Eric can stay caught up a little easier. Alright. This is going to be close. I think we might level. Let's see if there's any more stages to this. Alright, Sam should be at the way station, if I remember right. Yep, he's at the way station, so... Alright, what are we at? I think this is going to level us. So, pleasantly surprised. I didn't know if Ilum had this much XP in it. And we will say it does. So, I think, and again, we haven't done the flashpoint yet. You could potentially, at this high level, gain 5 levels on Ilum with all of these XP boosts and stuff like that. Alright, we want that. What are we supposed to do? Confront Darth Ario. Okay. Alright, there it is. So we are at 10:44. So really we're right at the 15-minute mark. So 10 hours, 15 minutes to get to level 75, doing just the class missions. So we have now rolled over, and there is still more missions left. So there was a lot of capacity on Ilum in order to do this. But since we have met our goal, we're going to go ahead and call this episode good. We'll call it a little bit short as our final episode. To follow up, once we get all these videos uploaded, we are going to go ahead and do some analysis. We're going to graph out some progression rates. We're going to graph out how much XP we're getting, per 15-minute segment, and just kind of see if there are places where it is actually a higher rate of XP for doing the class missions versus the doing everything on the planet. So if you stuck with us through both series, thank you very much. We really appreciate the watch time. If you'd like to see more these kind of videos where we break something down and analyze things, please reach out to us, either in the comments below. You can join our Discord and post up there. You can follow us on Twitter, send us a message there. Love breaking down how games work. That's a big part of what we want this channel to be. So definitely reach out to us. If you have any tips for leveling yourself that you want to share with the community, feel free to drop those in the comments as well. So once again, thank you very much for sticking with us, and take care.